If I have a trust and I buy a property in my individual name, can I place the... You would never place the trust into your home. Can I place the home, this property, into the trust? Why, yes, you can. If you have a trust in existence, say I made the trust yesterday, or I made the trust 20 years ago, or even today, if the trust is in existence, and this can be either a revocable living trust or an irrevocable trust. Terms, they're fluid. Different people may call, you would never call an irrevocable trust a revocable trust, or the reverse. But what I do see is people like to call things a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust, and that's an irrevocable trust. Or people like to say a living trust, and that could be either flavor of trust, revocable or irrevocable. But I take myself to the side. If a trust is in existence and it's your trust, it's yours, and then you buy a property in your individual name, you can retitle that. Or another term is you can fund that into the trust. Why would you do that? Well, you'd want to do that for the very same reason as why you originally created a trust. So whatever your own original reason was, that reason probably still exists. I'll give you a few of them. I'm going to coach you. A person might want a trust to avoid probate. A person might want a trust to streamline the process of how to transfer property in their individual name to their next of kin, to the people that they love after their death. You might want a trust for asset protection. You might want a trust to give property to a loved one over time. So it could be money. You'd like the sum of $100,000 to go to a certain person. Maybe you want them to get it in small little amount, $10,000 a year for 10 years in my $100,000 example. Or perhaps you want that $100,000 to go to them in 4 years, $25,000 a year for 4 years. Whatever reason you created your trust for in the beginning, it's good for that reason, plus for several other reasons. Asset protection, ease of transition for a property after your passing, to avoid probate, to keep the document private, to keep the ownership private, not public, to avoid court, variety of reasons. So if you have any question about whether or not a newly purchased property can go into your already existing trust, have no fear. It can go in there. And if you have questions, reach out.